This video is about things you need to do for your better future. For many of us, the recent years have been difficult. It might possibly be compared to the worst roller coaster ride ever. First, a bizarre pandemic made many people scramble to find the money to cover their medical costs. Then, the stock market fell, causing a months-long corporate shutdown. As a result, many people suffered and lost their jobs and income. In this video, we'll go through some financial strategies that will help you in securing your future, and they will in fact make sure you reach your financial goals. Here's the list. 1. Define and find your savings goal. Your goal of saving money should shift in the upcoming year. Don't just consider putting money into a savings account. Instead, think about specifying what portion of that money will be used for each type of expense. You need to have a very clear plan for how much money you want to invest in each endeavor. The projects can be compared to tiny piggy banks that have stickers identifying their intended use. The reasoning behind this is because by doing so, you can approach it like a daily budget, where each coin is allotted to support a separate account, rather than having a lump sum of money that you are unsure how to spend. This will enable you to remain disciplined with your savings while assisting you in staying on track with your financial objectives. In this manner, you can avoid spending excess money. However, it is ultimately up to you what kind of savings account you should have. You'll see how much closer you are to achieving your goals once you get the hang of it. 2. Plan to pay off debt. I strongly advise against carrying debt into the new year if you're planning to. You are getting further away from the financial prosperity you desire by carrying on high-interest debt. It's a good idea to sit down and list every debt you've racked up over the years. Find out from the lenders how much you owe them and how much interest you will continue to be charged. After doing your study, list these debts in decreasing cost order, starting with the one that is costing you the most. That is expressed in terms of interest rates, going from highest to lowest. Just be sure to pay off your loan on time and in full every month or as otherwise directed, to prevent adding fines to your indebtedness. This financial decision will undoubtedly release you from the chains of debt and get you closer to financial independence. 3. Build a good credit score. I'm aware that many of you automatically flee for cover when you hear the word credit. But do not worry, credit isn't just about negative energy. Long-term, it is better for you to build a strong credit score. This is so that you may buy a property for yourself, which requires a decent credit score. Due to having an excellent credit score, you might even be able to find a better bargain than you anticipated. You can negotiate better conditions for whatever loan you want to take out, which is another benefit. This is a benefit for business owners because there are occasions when you really need a cash infusion. Unfortunately, getting credit is the only method to raise your credit score. You can position yourself for a financially better future if you use it diligently. 4. Grow your emergency fund. Everyone should have an emergency fund. You should aim to save up enough money to cover your expenses for up to 3 months. This is on the lower end. The finest emergency fund, according to experts, can support a person or family for 6 to 9 months. If your income is more erratic, you should aim for a 12-month sustainable emergency fund. This fund can be set up quickly, but it will take some time for it to reach its full potential. You might think it's difficult at times because you feel like you're barely getting by, but I assure you that the small amount saved each month will soon amount to a sizable sum. By planning for the future, you may be certain that you can cope with any financial hardships that are certain to come your way. 5. Ingrain the habit of ongoing education. I have read that there is a trait shared by all wealthy people worldwide. And it is their fierce thirst for self-education. They have demonstrated that learning never stops. Because there are no set deadlines for when it should end, they have amassed enormous fortune. Your main objective shouldn't only be to get that well-regarded degree. You never know how reading about topics that interest you will help you. If you can create this culture while still in your 20s, you'll be opening doors for a variety of employment alternatives that will ensure your future is bright. Therefore, if you're a traditionalist, visit the library or indulge in ebooks, newsletters, or any other literacy-related information you may find. 6. Create a budget. Although no one likes to hear it, budgeting is the foundation of success and prosperity. Your parents should badger you more about creating and maintaining a budget. This is the key component that will distinguish you from many others in the business world. You should keep in mind the following when creating your budget. Check the amount of your monthly savings. Make sure that this sum is the same for all other months as well. If it ever changes, try to make the change move up instead of down. Know exactly how much money you owe and when it must be paid. Organize your spending. Know how much you spend on bills and any other non-budgetary purchases or services. Know your monthly income and how much of it you spend. These suggestions will free you from the illusion that everything is going well financially even though you actually need to save money. 7. Denounce the status symbol. Forget about you live only once mindset of living because there is no benefit to bragging to a large group of unrelated individuals. Avoid pursuing ostentatious lives, homes, or vehicles only to blend in with the herd. Most people currently are spending more money on depreciating things. I believe that having fewer cars would be beneficial for us since it would reduce traffic and pollution. Consider the wider picture of your own life, such as having a comfortable life in 5 or less years. Additionally, there is no grandeur in frequently dining out. You'll see that you have plenty of money to save if you're wise enough to avoid unnecessary status symbol activities. 8. Start a side hustle. I am aware that choosing to start a side business is usually difficult since you are torn between two options, one of which makes you wonder how successful you can be. However, you are also frightened of losing your primary source of income before the side business gets going and stabilizes. You don't need to exert yourself in this way. Considering that you could always start anything tiny that you could fit into your evenings and weekends. I'm not going to give you a list of everything you could do, since I firmly think that your side business should grow out of your hobbies, something you enjoy doing and will do every day on your own terms without being forced. Try as many as you can before settling on one, then follow it after you've found it. Even if you don't make a lot of money from it, you'll almost certainly learn priceless things. 9. Find a mentor. You probably want to think of yourself as a one-man army who can succeed on his or her alone. However, the reality is that having a mentor will help you win the struggle. This is so that they can assist you in avoiding some unexpected dangers. This is particularly true if you have a mentor who is skilled in your field of interest. Even better, these mentors can build a powerful network of people you may socialize with or collaborate with. If you have more than one mentor, your chances of success will be considerably higher. If you can locate those who are willing and skilled at directing and advising, keep them near at all costs since they are the ones who will undoubtedly help you succeed in life. Avoid the same monetary errors that your parents or older siblings did, because nobody ever claimed that one should start becoming financially aware at the age of 30. In your 20s or even younger, you can accomplish so much more. Guys, till next time, keep being bold and daring in your pursuit of wealth, because you never know what you might succeed in. Subscribe for more such videos. Check out this video, as YouTube thinks it's best for you.